Hey guys, welcome to Ella's Kitchen. Okay, on today's menu, we are making coconut rice. Okay, coconut rice and fried turkey. So let's start the process. Right here, I'm actually making the blend marinade that I will use to spice turkey. So what I'll be using is onion, garlic, red and yellow bell pepper, ginger, celery, and habanero pepper. Yes, that's what I'll be using to marinate my turkey. You can use whatever thing you like, but these ones are the simple ones that I really like to use to marinate my turkey. It is nice and simple. You don't want to complicate it. If you want to go ahead to add white pepper or the other ones, that's what works for you. This is what works for me. So this is me putting everything in the blender and yeah. So I'm not blending this one. It's my marinade. I don't blend it with water. I blend it with vegetable oil. You could use coconut oil. You could use any oil of your choice. Yeah, but I use coconut. That's vegetable oil. That's what I'll be blending this with. Okay, while that is done, I set that aside and let's get the turkey ready. Yeah, so this is turkey from the store and you know it's frozen turkey. So I make sure I wash it very well. I check to see if I have maybe extra hair on it. Yeah, definitely. I have to wash it. Look at me trying to cut it with that small unsharp knife. So I had to take a bigger knife. Yeah, I'm making sure I wash this turkey thoroughly. Yeah. After washing it like this, I'm definitely still going to use my lime. This is lemon to wash it because I want to remove the frozen taste from the frozen smell from the turkey. So I use my lime, the lemon, whatever. It's the same thing. You can use lime, you can use lemon to wash it. So that's me squeezing my lemon in it. So I'll use it after I'm done. I actually go again with my hand and wash the turkey very well. And make sure I remove all these lagging parts that I don't want it to be on the turkey. Yeah. It's a whole lot, but yeah, that's what it goes. So I rinsed it so well. After like washing it like that for like 2 minutes, I had to rinse it so well. Right now, I'm just putting some holes on the turkey. The turkey, you could see the chunks are so big, and you want the marinade to get right into the turkey. You don't want your turkey not to be sweet. And before I forget, before blending this thing, I added some seasoning in it. So I forgot to show that one. I added salt and some shrimp powder in it so that it's going to be so nice. So that's me marinating it. When I'm done with it, I have to just seal it like this and keep it for like 6 hours. So when I know I have to cook this, I have to season and keep it because I want the spices to get right into the turkey. So this is a couple of hours, like 6 hours later. I added a little bit of salt to it and my shrimp seasoning it, and I have to like steam this chicken, not just steam it. The turkey is hot, so I'm cooking it. I'm actually cooking it to get ready because I don't want to be eating raw turkey. And oil will fry it, but if you don't cook it well, it's still not going to be done to the inside. So let's get the coconut milk ready. So I'm doing it from fresh coconut. I like the milk from fresh coconut. I tried the canned one. It wasn't giving me what I wanted. This coconut had some good water in it. So I'm going to strain that water because I'm definitely still going to use that water to extract my coconut milk. So I'm saving that water because this is part of the water I'm going to use in blending the coconut. So now we're just taking the coconut out of the shells. Yeah, that's the process. Yeah, when you decide to do everything from scratch, it's a whole lot. So I'm just taking it out of shell. It's a little bit hard, but we used to. And I make sure I scrape the back. It had some, I don't know how to call it, but I had to scrape it because I don't want that dark part of the coconut. So I had to scrape it. And you see, I do it on the running water because I want the water to really wash it out and my coconut to be clean. So once we're done with this, you just have to chop it and put it in our pan. So I'm using Ninja. Ninja is work. So see the water I'm putting in the coconut? That was the water that came out of the coconut. So I will just stop it because all the water that the milk I have to use To blend this coconut, that's all I'm going to use to cook the rice. So I make sure I put the water that's going to cook my rice from start to the end. So let's blend the coconut. So that's it. This blender does the work so nice. Ignore the small blender, that's the first blender I had, but it couldn't do everything for me. So I had to get a bigger blender that could do a lot more work for me. So our coconut is well blended now. So let's go ahead to sieve it. So in the sieving process, you could actually use a sieve or you could use a bag. I have a straining bag that I bought, and that's what I'll be using to extract the milk. This is perfect because it extracts every bit of it, and there is no hole that anything is going to pass through because the holes are so tiny. It's just the water that will be able to pass through. So that's me squeezing out the milk. Look how nice it's coming out. So I just have to squeeze the milk, set it aside, and now let's go back to the turkey. So the turkey is ready, and now I just have to strain it. Mind you, I added a little bit of water to cook the turkey because the water from the turkey could not cook it to get ready. So I added some water to it. So now let's fry our turkey. I know the oil is too much. Once in a while we cheat, right? This day I wanted to eat fried turkey, not air fried. So yeah, so we just fry it on medium high. I fried it my turkey on medium high. Yeah, that's me putting the slices in. See how, so you could fry it lightly. This is the color I wanted my turkey to be. So voila. Okay, now let's go ahead. Now we are prepping the spices to cook the rice. Mind you, the first ones I made, I just made and I saved the other marinades because I'll be using to marinate other things. But I had to do other spices to cook the rice. Now I'm washing my rice after getting my spices and all the vegetable ready. And make sure you see how clear that water is. I wash my rice like 7 times. So let's get to cooking of the coconut rice. I use like 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I don't use a whole lot of oil when I'm cooking rice. So we start by just frying the onion. Yeah, we have to fry this onion because onion gives this flavor of food that I just can't explain. Yeah, with this onion, we'll have to fry it for like 2 to 3 minutes until maybe it's translucent. Then I'll add my tomatoes. Yeah, I know you'll be asking, oh, do you put tomatoes in your coconut rice? Yes, I do. I like the sweetness from tomatoes. I don't put a lot. Those were like three. No, I did not use the three. I used two fruits of tomatoes. So I think it's not much. It's just enough for me because I like my tomatoes in my coconut rice. Yes. So I'll just fry that for some time again, and once it's ready, like right here, I'll add the second seasoning that I made. This second one I did not show it, but I didn't blend it with oil. So I just blended it with water and a lot of pepper because I like a lot of habanero pepper. So that's me adding my seasoning, that salt and my shrimp powder. Don't mind that container. Now it's stressing me a lot, but I'll change it. So I'm just putting my seasoning in it. This seasoning, I will not tell you measurement because we have different tastes. So you just put it according to how it's going to go for you to eat it. Alright, now this is the second blend I made and I'm just pouring the spice. Look at one stubborn ginger that did not blend. So don't mind it. I didn't leave it in the pot. I had to take it. So after this spices, like I stir it for like 2 minutes. Now I'm putting my coconut milk. See, it was already. See how the milk is coming out. Oh my! You need to see the flavor, feel the flavor from it. Like this is how I like my coconut rice. I don't like the milk from this one. So all I do at this point in time is just taste to see if everything is like okay. Yeah, I'm tasting in a traditional African way. Now I'll just put in my rice. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm a local girl. That's why I'm using my hand. I'm just using the way my mom taught me how to cook. Yeah. So now I'll just stir, and I'll cover the pot. Mind you, I'll cover this pot. I didn't show you where I used the foil paper, but once it started bubbling, I just put foil paper and I reduced the heat. So let's check on the rice right now. See this rice right here? So it's been boiled, it's been cooking for some time, and I've been opening it and stirring it. This is jasmine rice, and that is a non-stick pot. If you don't stir it, it's going to burn at the bottom. So you have to constantly stir to like turn it around so that you don't want your rice to be so burnt at the bottom and you don't you come out with burnt rice. So that's me making sure that it's cooking all over and nothing is being sticky and burned under the pot. Now it was time for me to put the carrots. I really don't like that much raw carrots, so I had to put it for like 2 minutes, cover it before now I initiate it as. So the rice is almost is basically ready. It's just like a couple of minutes for me to take care of. But I wanted the carrot to be like to steam for like a couple of minutes, like 2 minutes before I take it out. So that's me like stirring it, making the carrots to go round so that who doesn't want I don't want some part of the rice not to have carrots. So that's me blending the carrots in the rice. So I'll just set it aside, cover it for like 2 minutes, and we'll be right back. Don't mind the foil paper. It serves me a lot. Yeah. So that's 2 minutes after, and the rice is ready. So I already turned off the gas from here. The cooker is turned off. So I'm just stirring the rice to make sure that okay, it's not burning from the bottom. That's the rice ready. So my spring onion and my celery that I cut, the green ones, I'm always reserving that for the last because I don't want the smell to die. So now it's time to put the spring onion and the celery. So whenever I put this one, I just stir and the gas is on, so nothing is cooking. You just the fresh smell from the spring onion and the other green spices. It gives it another like flavor that you can't explain. See how my coconut rice came out. Okay, for vegetable, I know maybe you'll be telling me, oh, why didn't I use corn? I really don't like corn in my rice. That's why I did not use sweet corn and I did not use chickpeas. I don't like chickpeas as well. So I don't like the green peas stuff. So that's why I didn't use that. But see, take a look at that rice. Take a look at the coconut rice. See my turkey. Please try to cook this and give me review after it. It tastes so good. Come on, come taste with me. I was so hungry and I couldn't wait to taste. That first bite. Don't mind me. After cooking this food like this, I ate 2 plates. So this one was just like it's not enough for me. So I had to go for another one. So you thanks for watching. You just go try it and let me know what do you want me to cook next. Comment under the comment section. Tell me what you want me to cook. Thanks for watching. See you on my next video. Ciao.